promise for Africa, but it will require a much greater degree of integration, economic and political, as well as among businesses. These were the major themes of the Mo Ibrahim Foundation High-Level Annual Governance Weekend held in Addis Ababa. The theme of Governance Weekend was an African conversation, Africa ahead for the next 50 years.
This evening is really a celebration of 50 years of the African Union. 50 years ago, African countries came to this place here and they decided to establish the organization of the African Union. So the dream started 50 years ago here in Addis Ababa. The dream is still there of African unity. We are not there yet, but the dream will stay in our hearts, and because of that occasion we thought that our annual event should be really held here in the African Union to remind everybody with the importance of the African Union.
Ibrahim called for countries performing better to provide peer support to countries that had fallen behind in their governance, noting the real growth in Africa had not taken place until the fall of the Berlin Wall.
The true African development only started after the collapse of Berlin Wall. Check the data, check history. You'll see our development really only started when the superpower lost interest in their client.
The chairperson of the African Union Commission, Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, also urged the private sector to step in and help where it can.
We must have a skills revolution on this continent. Not just sending a few hundreds here and there, but a real skills revolution. Looking at education, higher education, research, science and technology, innovation, and all the technical skills that are needed. But I don't think this should be the responsibility only of families or of governments. I think the private sector should step in as well.
The forum aims to tackle specific issues that are of critical importance to Africa and require both committed leadership and governance, bringing together a diverse range of high-level African stakeholders belonging to various public and private constituencies.